Hi YouTube, this is Course, aka Corey P, aka Rebel. Actually, no, Nova from Remy Nova, or the group formerly known as Red Light Go. And today I want to get on here. First of all, let's get into my new room. Look how huge, and look at that eyesore. I tried to put the little bicycle spoke over it just to give it some razzle dazzle, but we gonna work on it. I was getting some ideas from IKEA. This is my room. It's humongous, bitch. Like my other room was literally this room cut in more than a half. I don't know, but it was my other room was a broom closet. So, but it's okay. This one is. Thank you, thank you. I can move. I can do everything in this room. But anyway, sorry, it's a little chilly today. It's supposed to snow. Everybody been trying to prepare for all this snow, honey. And like everybody's like, "Ooh, girl, you ready? You ready?" And I'm like, "Girl, it ain't finna happen." Like, I'm not trying to be negative. It might happen. I don't know. I don't think so though, cause I've been living in Georgia for quite some time, honey. And like, let me tell you, whenever you prepare for snow, it never comes. Like, cause that's what everybody's doing. Everybody at my job, all the people, who don't work for my company but work for the building, they've gotten emails not to come in, so all of them was just trying so hard to get out of it. They work from home today. They ain't gonna come back until Thursday, until after the little snowstorm or winter weather alert is over, because it's on like winter weather watch. I don't know, but everybody is just, my supervisor. She's so excited because she thinking she finna be locked in and getting all this overtime, and it's like, girl, I hate to bust all of the bubbles that you think you about to have, but girl, I doubt that it's gonna happen. Like, now that you guys are ready and prepared and waiting for this shit, honey, Miss Georgia probably gonna give y'all a okie. Like, it's gonna start off nice and cold and freezing, and then next thing you know, in the middle of the day, it's gonna be 80 degrees. Like, girl, it is that type of life in Georgia, honey. Miss Georgia will straight give you the give you the okie, honey. She'll hit you with the he and the ha, honey. Just in case you didn't know. But speaking of snow, that's not what I want to talk about. I actually want to talk about all this, like over the past couple of months, there are all this controversy. A lot of things have been coming to light in just our culture, just in the world, just things like how the world sees race, especially in this country of America, but in other countries too, and just race relations and I don't know. But a lot of things have been coming up about skin bleaching. And I know, like over like a little under a month ago, there was this whole story about this Nigerian pop star who's based in LA, but she all her music and stuff Nigeria, like that. Though everybody in Nigeria and Cameroon and Africa, they all know Zinsia. She's from Nigeria and Cameroon. Like, she's of Nigerian and Cameroon nationalities, I guess. But Zinsia. And she's this African pop star. She's just like just this cute. I mean, I saw a picture of her like in her early days. She was this cute little chocolate girl. Her titties were fake, but they were the best fake titties. Listen, girls, if y'all gonna get implants and stuff, like, I'm all for, if you feel like you have like a cosmetic flaw, and if you do it to make yourself feel better, not because a whole bunch of people are telling you, girl, you be cute with this, but if you're doing it to make yourself feel better, by all means, if you want to get you a little, you want to get you a little breast lift, or you want to get you a couple too bigger, get you some titties. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. If you feel like, you got like this big hump in your nose or something, and you want to shave her down and give you a cute little beak, I'm not gonna judge you. I don't think anybody should. But to me, it's when you do things like, if you don't feel, I don't know, it's just if you do things to the extreme, for one, for other people, and for like some whole other reason of fuckery, then yeah, girl. That's why I think with plastic surgery, like, girls they should start having like a resident psychologist or psychiatrist in a plastic surgeon's office, just so you can just evaluate the person that wants to get this shit done and the reasons why. Because some of these girls, honey. But anyway, so Dencia, has come out with this skin bleaching cream. Like Densia is actually, let me just talk about Densia. So like I said, when I saw her earlier work, she's a cute little chocolate girl. She big fake titties, probably got a little ash implant or two, which is whatever. I guess that's what all the girls are doing. Whatever. I'm not gonna judge it too hard. But I noticed like I was going through a lot of her pictures and other videos, and I noticed there was starting to be a change in her look. She was getting increasingly lighter. Aside from other things, the titties got big and everything else, but she got increasingly lighter. And then, like I said, under a month ago, she came out with this skin bleaching cream called Whitenicious. She claims it's specifically just for dark spots, like, oh, just if you got a dark spot, just apply it and it, evens your skin tone out and da 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 da. Now, that's all well and good because that's actually what you're supposed to use skin bleaching cream for if you got dark circles or if you used to have a lot of pimples and blackheads and you got like little pimple scars. You put a little of that on it and it just gives you a nice even complexion. That's the whole point. Or if you got like a dark spot, anywhere in your body, like, little patches or whatever, that's what that's for. You're supposed to just get it, so you can, that's what it's for. Honey, she must have just been the dark spot. Cause on the ad, she's looking like Pam Anderson, this big blonde weave. Her is pale as I don't know what. Just looking all types of, I'm a white girl, but I'm a black girl, but I've turned myself white. Like, if you've ever seen the Charlton Heston version of the Omega Man or I Am Legend, for the people who know the Will Smith version, she looked like the the sick people in I Am Legend. Like, girl, she just was ghost white. It really wasn't cute. Like, she basically just made herself a light skinned girl. And I just don't understand that shit. And then and I saw another documentary to follow that from, I think it was Vice's YouTube account. They were doing Fashion Week in in Jamaica, in the Caribbean. But they went to the Jamaican Fashion Week, and the girl was like, I noticed that a lot of the girls are, they have like this really ghost pale like face or appearance, and it's because they have been bleaching, their skin. And she was going around asking all the people about it, like, oh, why do you bleach? And do you notice the girls bleach? Like I think one or two guys were just like, oh, I don't like it. I think it just makes the girls, I don't know how to do a Jamaican accent, but I'm just saying, like, he was just like, basically, I don't like it, and it fucks up their beauty. Basically, is what he said. He was like, I don't like it. That, girl, they're beautiful. I don't know why they would do that. But everybody else, they were just giving this half-ass, dumbass excuse, which I just thought was a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry, girls and guys who do this, who are in Jamaica or whatever. But it's like, girl, just be honest with yourself, honey. But their whole excuse, oh, we do it for the fashion. We're all about the fashion. Fashion, fashion, we're fashionable people. Like, fashion is everything. So, we do it for the fashion. That's why the girls bleach, because them bleach because, it's for the fashion. That's why them bleach. Them bleach because the fashion is in the fashionable because it's fashion. And it was just like, no, nigga. Like, I might have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night, girl. Um, if you wanted to dye your hair green, because, the fashion magazine says, hey, green hair is the thing. That's for the fashion. You wear peacock feathers instead of cotton. That's for the fashion. Bitch, you, what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you're changing your physical, like, your skin color. That's not for fashion, girl. Like, be honest. Because it's, black people have been dealing with this worldwide, honey. We have always been told that the darker you are, the less prettier you are, the less valuable you are, the less desirable or attractive, or even in some cases smarter. Just, if you dark, you just dumb and ugly and nobody wants you. That's pretty much the mindset of a lot of people, when it comes to our dark skin, especially in our community. Like, a lot of people, I mean, like, even with to get a little bit off subject, like, even Michael Jackson fessed up. He didn't fess up to why he got the nose jobs per se, but he did give us a glimpse into his life and his family when he was. I don't know if y'all anybody who was around in 2003 or remember back. Only it was like 2003 ish, but he did an interview with that Indian guy, um, Indian reporter. I forget his name. He's a good reporter because he does a lot of good. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of good little. He did a lot of good little one-on-one interviews at that time, but one of his main ones was Michael Jackson. And Michael said he did it for his nasal so he can breathe better while he's singing. But he did talk about his family life and how when he was a kid and stuff, everybody used to always tell him, "Oh girl, ooh, you got a big nose. Ooh, not on my. You didn't get that from my side of the family. Ugh, like your nose is just so big. Look at it." So even though he would say, "Oh, I did it for nasal and breathing reasons," like he kind of gave a glimpse as to why. It's because everybody kept telling him how big and ugly his nose was and how that's ugly and undesirable. You see him and Janet and everybody else that ran and got their noses pinched. Honey, no shade. So yeah, girl, like it's the same situation. It's like, girl, it's okay. We've all been told how. Because I mean, girl, I was the darkest one in my family on my mom's side. My dad's side, everybody was kind of like my complexion. You know, maybe a little lighter, but they was all the same, like chocolate. We were all chocolate on my daddy's side, but on my mama's side, it's more of us who are light skinned or lighter than me. You know, and yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say that a lot of the reasons why I was treated worse or whatever was because of that, but it had a lot to do with it. I was just always like, "Oh, girl, you black. Ooh, you look. Ooh, you dark." And I don't know why, because I love my Mr. Bitch. I love my dark skin. I don't know about y'all. I love my dark skin. I love my nose. Because I just feel like I have a big ass head and a big face. So, girl, if I went and got my nose pinched down and I just tried to get all bright, I would just look weird. So, and my full lips, I love my features because I feel like they balance out my head and my face, girl. Like, no shade. Like, I ain't trying to, change nothing because I feel like if I fuck it up, ain't no turning back now. So, I just feel like, girl, I'm gonna work with what I got. What I got is not bad. Oh, excuse me, child. I was just crawling out of sleep at 9 in the morning, honey. But yeah, they was pissing me off with this. I don't know, but I just want to listen, girls and guys. But I know for a lot of you, girl, I mean, it's some guys and some little gay boys out here who are bleaching too. But listen, for all those who are bleaching, I mean, you look stupid, okay? Like, I'm just gonna let you know, you look dumb as fuck. You you sound stupid when you try to justify it. Oh, I'm doing it for fashion. Oh, I'm doing it to give me an even complexion. Bitch, your complexion was even when you was chocolate. You can even out your chocolate complexion. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But girl, you have went from chocolatey chocolate to tapioca pudding. It's not cute. Okay? And furthermore, girl, it is unhealthy. You're going to get skin cancer, girl. Like, you are going to get melanoma, girl. Like, it's Dentia, girl, and then you live in LA too, bitch. I feel it. I feel for you, honey. Hopefully you wear a lot of sleeves. Hopefully you wear a lot of sunblock while you lightening yourself. Cause honey, you gonna get skin cancer. It's gonna happen. Or you get you're at that more risk of it. I'm not gonna just say that's what you're gonna get, but that you're at more risk for shit like skin cancer. So like, yes, girl, don't do that shit. Yes, girl, it's stupid. Don't do it. I don't know if all you girls who might be thinking about bleaching or starting your beginning stages. I mean, it's just you look dumb. And trust me, honey, if you trying to get validation from white people or non-black people as far as your beauty is concerned, I mean, to be honest, a lot of the white boys that I see and know that are into black, honey, they want chocolate. They want. I mean, every now and then, you get those that are like, oh, I want to wear. If I do have to do a black person, if they got to be red bone. But I mean, girl, if you're the red bone, you just ain't a red bone. I'm sorry, girl. Like, back in my day, that's pretty much how where I'm from. If you black, you black. You just gotta work with it. Wear a lot of colors. Wear some cute colors. Make sure that your dark skin is nice and smooth and not ashy. And work out if you need to get your body on point. Get everything. Just be the best you can be, bitch. Like all this extra. I'm gonna go get some cream and lighten myself. Fuck all that. That's just doing too much for me. I mean, it's really not. I mean, but the fact you have to pay for this shit, like you did see it selling her cream, like I think the big bottle like 150 a pop. The cheapest one is like $80. Like no, bitch, I'm good. That could be spent on groceries, clothes, putting in my savings account. That's money that could be used for other shit. Making this place cute. Like all that extra that you talking, bitch, please. Ain't nobody got time to be bleaching themselves and all that shit. Nobody has time for that at all. And the fact that y'all niggas are doing it, I can't. I don't understand. I don't. I really don't. I mean, I do, but I don't. Being a dark skinned person and I mean, and I'm not gonna lie, like I have been in situations where I was the dark one in the group, like whether it be with my friends who are black, who are a little lighter than me, or my friends who are white. Sometimes both. And I have been that girl that has just been invisible in the club, girl. Like everybody brings to the red bone and the white boy, but for me, it's like, ugh, every now and then you get that, and you just kind of have to look at it like that's their ignorance and their narrow-mindedness, and for me, it's like, honey, you missed out on some bomb sex. A, B, I cook, so you missing out on some shit. So for me, it's like, girl, you missing out. Ain't my problem. The way I look at it, because who's for me is for me, and they'll love me and accept me for who I am, whether I am this skinny, this fat, and this black. So, girl, I don't know, call me old fashioned, but that's just how I am when it comes to that. Like, you just kind of have to know your worth and know your beauty and your love, and, stop all this bleaching and shit. Like, it's dumb. You're harming yourself. That's the whole point. And it's just really, and it's like, and stop making up these dumbass excuses. At least, if you're gonna bleach yourself, be honest about the shit. Hey, girl, I didn't like the fact that I was black as fuck, so I changed it up to light. I mean, I'm still gonna look at you like you a dumbass motherfucker, but at least you was honest enough to say, and don't be, or me bleach for the fashion. No, bitch, you're bleaching because you were told your whole life how black and ugly you were, because you was dark skinned. So now that you got a chance to do something about it, you gonna bleach yourself to a lighter complexion, but it's making you look permanently ashy, girl. That's how y'all look, permanently ashy. I can't take it. Stop her. Stop it. That was my rant. But anyway, girl, I need to go blow my nose and figure out what I'm gonna do about some breakfast because a bitch ain't got no groceries right now. Like I just moved in this place like under a week ago, so I put all my money into moving, bringing my stuff here. It's a shit show. Ooh, excuse my back itching, child. I'm trying to get this spot on my back. Ooh, get it, get it. But it's a shit show at a three-tier circus right now, so I'm kind of like living off of old pizza, and now that's just breadsticks. I got one of those big ass dinner boxes from Pizza Hut. I mean, I was eating off that shit for 2 days, which was good. But now I'm just got breadsticks, so I'm like, girl, what is eyes gonna do? This is fuckery shit though, girl. Like, me and my mom was talking about this because my mom is moving too, and I asked her, to help out, but she can't. She has to move. She has to get a U-Haul. She's got to get her deposit and her first month's rent, all that shit together. So she's kind of at a financial clutch herself. So otherwise, that's why I haven't really talked to her. So mom, if you see this, it's nothing. I'm not trying to avoid you or nothing. It's just I don't want you to try to like take away from what you got to do, for me, because I'm a grown ass man. So. But yeah, girl, but we were talking about it, and she was just like, because I told her I was going to ask, some other family members. And, everybody was giving me the runaround. Everybody was giving me the, oh, I can't, I don't know, no. Like, everybody was giving me that. So, and, my mom was just like, something, it's just when it comes to you, nobody wants to help you out. It's really sad. It really is, though. It's the truth. I don't know, and I'm like a good kid. Like I was not that kid that gave you hell. Like I got straight A's. I was quiet. Like whenever any of my relatives had to watch me, if you gave me some food, I always brought me a supply of toys. Like, bitch, I had a book bag full of toys. Like, I had a big duffel bag for my micro machines because I used to have, like, bitch, when I tell you, you know, for all y'all who are like 80s babies and 90s kids, you know, like real 90s kids, not 90s babies, but 90s kids, like you were, you know, between the ages from 1990 to 1999, you between the ages of 5 and up, you know, like I was. Micro Machines was that shit, girl. And they used to, girl, I had the whole, like, I had a whole community. I even had that big, the van that you opened up and it was a city. Bitch, I still got it too. It's actually at my mama's house. I think my brother still has it because I gave it to him. But bitch, I bet you, like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna plan a trip home, and if I find that shit, devastation to a nation, bitch, because listen, okay, bitch, I'm gonna have a nice little display in my room somewhere. Like, I'm just gonna buy like a big ass table and set it up and just be like, this is what it is. No, but but yeah, micro machines or my X-Men action figures. Like, I used to have almost every action figure. I had 3 Storms, 2 Rogues, Jean Grey as Phoenix and Dark Phoenix. I had like 3 Cyclopses. I had 2 Icemans, 4 Wolverines. I had a Polaris, a Havoc. I had a lot of them. Like, I had Magneto, I had Juggernaut, I didn't have Mystique, but they didn't really. I think, did they make a Mystique? I don't think they did. I had 2 Nightcrawlers. I know they made a movie version of Mystique. I didn't like the movie version, so I didn't buy her. But I had a shit. But anyway, like I said, I had a book bag of that and a duffel bag of market machines. Like, between those 2 bags, like, honey, if you that and a television, bitch, I was good. And you fed me, like, you didn't have no issues on me. Like, you would have probably forgot I was in the house. So for all of, you know, for my relatives to be acting like that, I know there are 2 or 3 of them that can't, so y'all are excluded. But for the ones that can, shame on y'all, but it's okay. You know, because they'll literally give me that speech, oh, we family, we family, we family. But every time I really like try to reach out, it's always nothing. So that's why I stopped. Like, that's why I just kind of say fuck it and I just do things for me, like on my own, which is not a bad thing. I'm not mad at anybody because at the end of the day, I am an adult. So, you know, you have to, you know, for all you guys out there who are my age and, you know, maybe you're 20 somethings, you know, it's like, I know if your family can't help you or even if they refuse, at the end of the day, girl, you're an adult. It's whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of need help right now. So, but it's okay though. I mean, I think I got like another week until payday. I mean, another day, a couple of days until payday. Actually, not a week. I got, let's say Thursday, Friday. Okay, yeah, I got like 4 days. So if I can just brave it for 4 days, we'll be good. And then my tax is supposed to be coming soon, so hopefully that shows up. 'Cause I can really get some stuff done then. Okay, girl, like, yeah. But anyway, I had to get out of here because this is almost at 30 minutes, and I was not trying to be at a 30-minute video. I just want to go ahead and talk to you girls about this bleaching shit. But y'all be easy, and for all you dark-skinned, brown, black, Indian, you know, all you girls, stop with the bleaching. You're fine the way you are. You're beautiful the way you are. Be proud of it. Embrace it. I mean, and that's the thing I don't get about like Jamaica because you know they always talk about the fashion, but a lot of your models who are like who have in the past killed, you know, have slayed the runways and are slaying the runways now. Like Janelle Williams today, you know, girl, she's dark as night and gorgeous. So it's like for me, it's like all of this. Oh, I'm doing it for fashion. That was like the most piss poor excuse. Oh, I do it for the fashion. I do it for this. I do it. No, girl, you're doing it because you don't like yourself. But anyway, I gotta go. Bye.